I'm Alejandra.
And I'm Nick.
And this is Taco Tearsday.
Show about tacos, tears, and tontas?
Yeah.
Question mark? Tontas. Tontas.
That's how you say it. Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back, first of all.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah. It's good for us to be back. It's been a long week. I don't even eat tacos in the middle of the week because I look forward to tacos on Sunday now with you and Joe.
Oh, I had tacos on... Actually, no, I had an enchilada.
Oh, I was going to say this show about tacos, tears, and traitors. But,
I thought about having tacos, but I'm like, I'm going to be eating tacos on Sunday, so...
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's like the day. It's Taco Sunday. People are like, Sunday Funday. I'm like, no, Taco Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, Taco Sunday.
Taco Sunday, release Taco Tearsday.
Yeah. It's good to see you this week.
You too.
Out of the geesh. And me with actual human being clothes on. Like we didn't lazily do it. Like our first one was very... Last week, you were in full clown makeup, and I just had a black t-shirt.
That took work to put on that makeup. People were literally, asking, who did your makeup? And I was like, both of us.
Yeah. Aspiring makeup artist over here, Manny MUA, Jeffree Star. Watch out. Starting a beef with people that do not even know who I am. Yeah. We upgraded this week. We have gone with a local... supporting smokle businesses, small local businesses.
Air quote upgraded.
Upgraded, yeah. Well, it's thematic because No Shave November is going on. So we went with a place called Fuzzy Taco.
Pun definitely intended.
Hashtag not sponsored.
But they should.
Absolutely. So No Shave November. It's about to be a Fuzzy Taco.
We're good right now. It's only been a week.
I know.
Chill out.
How is your week? I want to get into my taco. Tell me about your week. I can't just keep looking at this. Go so I can talk.
Wait, you're gonna explain to us what you got before you eat it.
So I got it's like a veggie taco. So it's zucchini, beans, carrot, and something else. And I got some pico and some avocado, and then lettuce, obviously, because everybody needs a filler. And I just want to get right up into this before it gets soggy.
Weird again.
Like last week, I had soggy taco.
Yum.
It was wet.
I don't know.
I was not a fan of it.
I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever had a taco with zucchini or carrots. I actually have had one with carrots. At Hoots, they have a shrimp taco. They have it with cabbage, and there's carrots in there. It's actually super good. It's a shrimp taco. It's probably one of my favorite tacos there.
Work.
But yeah, I hope your zucchini tacos is great. I feel like, tacos are Mexican food and zucchini's
not
Mexican. But anyways, what I got to eat that I'm going to wait for Nick to finish eating is I got some breakfast tacos actually. I was going to get some chicken, but when Nick mentioned there was breakfast, I was all like, hell yeah. Chorizo and potatoes.
They do breakfast it was breakfast anytime.
Yeah, tacos.
What?
Yeah, so I was pretty lit for that. I have to patiently wait my turn though, while Nick eats, so I can tell you guys about my week. I don't really know. I mean, I worked, and then I didn't. I don't really have much to say about this week. Last time we had Halloween, right? So, we got to recap about that, but I can't even remember what I did this weekend.
Well, go ahead and eat. The United States presidential election happened this week. That's a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah, well we dropped
bigger than Halloween, I think.
Dropped our podcast on the same day.
Yeah, way to steal the spotlight. Politicians, thanks for that. God.
I don't know if that was a good idea on our part.
It's fine. It's literally fine. So yeah, that was a big thing that happened this week though. It's I went to work and then I didn't the next president was chosen.
Yeah, but it didn't it took all week for that to finally happen.
I feel like we knew.
I mean, I wasn't really following it. You're not really very political.
Yeah. Aren't you on social media? I feel like it was all I saw. I was just bombarded with it. I was just trying to watch funny TikToks, and it was all politics. I was I just want to see a baby eat a lemon. That's all I want to see. I love seeing babies eat lemons.
No, I really wasn't on, I feel social media like that. I just pretty much the only one I ever get on is Snapchat,
Mm-hmm.
to watch other people's lives.
Yeah. Speaking of Snapchat, and babies eating lemons, well, just babies in general. You saw a pretty cute little kid, little cowboy kid.
Oh, yeah. I did go to a rodeo this weekend.
She's country, y'all. She's redneck.
Oh, my gosh. My friends invited me, so I was like, yeah, let's go. I remember going to one as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and I really only remember, like, the clown down in the infield, like, during the
She was
intermission.
like, that's what I want to be when I grow up, Mom. Tontas. Tontas?
Tonta.
Tonta. Be a tonta, mommy.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. The fact that I only remember a clown at the rodeo.
It's indicative. We got to get you to a therapist. You should see my gal. Her office is really close by.
Yeah, I can't see a therapist, so this is basically the closest thing I have to a therapist is Nick.
Yeah,
But
we'll be sending y'all a bill.
But it's kind of problematic because when I cry, Nick fucking laughs at me. Like, not even like, oh, haha, I'm sad, like bawling my eyes out, like my fingers are numb because like I'm like, and then he's just like, like, fuck your laughs.
It's my response to sadness. My response to sadness is to laugh. I don't mean to laugh at people and their terrible circumstances. That's just my response. I've literally done it to like strangers.
Yeah. You literally did it to me in the car.
Like people give me the sob story. I'm like, and I recognize I know this is inappropriate. I know I should not be laughing, but I do anyway. It's a character flaw. It makes me likable, but also unlikable.
Likeable? You think I liked you laughing at me?
I think people like the fact that I recognize inappropriate behavior like that of like, oh man, like I know I have this thing that's like messed up with me. I'm so sorry. What am I going to do? Cry with you? I'm not sad.
No, make me feel better?
I am. I'm trying to laugh. I'm trying to inspire happiness.
I feel like whenever I'm sad, you're just like, no, stop. Get over it. And I'm like, no.
No, there's someone else in your life that does that.
My sister.
I try to call her out. I feel like I try to help you. So she gave me like fake cry without me laughing. Oh my god.
It's not okay.
It's a messed up response, okay? I get it. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible. No, it's just like it's not. It's just my response because it's not great.
Not a good one.
Well, because you cry about
everything.
I don't want to say dumb shit, but like you cry about things that like she's a little bit younger than I am, so you're kind of experiencing life, and I've already experienced certain things like dudes ghosting. I'm like, honey, that's just a thing that happens.
But why?
Been there, done that.
But why?
People just lose interest. That's just a thing that happens.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe we live in a society where people cannot communicate. Like, it literally bothers me, and I don't know if it's because I went to school for communications, literally got my master's and my bachelor's in communication. Like, communication's huge to me. Stop laughing at me, Nick. But, like, you need communication in any relationship that you're going to be in.
Mm-hmm.
A partner, your parents, a teacher, a coworker. Like, yeah, go ahead.
What if you're not in a relationship?
I'm not talking, like, romantic. Like, this is me and you as a relationship. Like, we're not romantically involved because
obviously
we swings for the same team. Right? Is that how you say it?
She's too short for me too. Yeah.
And I have a taco, but
yeah, not for the choach. No.
But
choach, more like noach. I think I'm funny.
Looking, but you set yourself up for that one.
I did. Yeah, that's what I do.
You got me off track.
Set myself up for failure.
You got me off track now. About ghosting.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're like this is a relationship.
Oh yeah, and you laughed at that. Why are you laughing at that?
So like, you think anytime like human connection, do you think it's like, would you be so like upset if you applied for a job somewhere and they just straight up didn't reach out to you?
A little bit, actually. A little bit.
No, would you be equivalently upset?
No, it's not the same thing.
It's a relationship.
No, it's not, because me applying for a job, when you tell me you're going to call me on the phone the next day and then don't, and then 2 days later I get an email that I didn't get the job, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit upset. But if I applied for something, like, they're possibly never going to contact me in the first place. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can't not compare that.
I know, but I think because I've been through it so many more times on
And
both ends.
done it, yeah. Evil,
It's dulled me to it a little bit more.
I guess.
I will say I have changed. Like I said last week, I'm actively on Bumble, looking for a man to financially support me while I do the cooking and the cleaning. All applicants send your boyfriend resumes to Nick at tacotearsday.com. No, because so I'm on Bumble, and there are suitors on there because I'm Victorian. There are suitors on there, and you match. You have like a brief thing on the profile. Everybody knows what a dating profile looks like. Some people leave them blank. You get a little bit of information. It's like a couple of cute pictures, and you're like, okay, like I'm interested enough in this person to swipe in the affirmative and let them know that I'm interested, and we'll start a dialogue if they like me too. But then you just learn, like, over the course of conversation, you're like, yeah, I'm just really not feeling it. And I've made, a point to myself now to, when I'm not feeling it with a dude, assuming he doesn't ghost me first, which is what happens 90% of the time. They find out that I cook bomb vegan food, and then they stop talking to me for some reason. That literally happened today. The guy's like, oh, like, what are you up to today? And I was like, oh, like, I'm making some, like, vegan Irish cream, like, and then I was gonna make some, like, strawberry basil jam, like just, just a casual way to spend my morning, and then I'm not really sure for the afternoon. And I was like, yeah, like, how are you spending Sunday? Like, the weather's really nice. Nothing.
Yeah, but what if he responds tomorrow? I feel like that's not ghosting.
That's a long time not to be looking at your phone. And I see you, millennials. I see you. I know you're on your phone. I know that you are.
Where?
Somewhere. It's nearby. It's here. You're gonna check it as soon as we're done. We're gonna clap slate the end. You're gonna be like,
incorrect.
Snap. 100%.
You don't know my life.
So anyway, I've made it a point though to tell dudes, I'm like, hey, and I don't like patronize them with the whole like, it's been nice getting to know you, because sometimes it's not. And I'm not gonna like lie to someone like that. But I'll be like, hey, just like based on our interaction, like I really don't see like a long-term connection here. Mm-hmm. And then they get it. They're like, okay with. I'm getting like weird looks from Joe. He's like, someone who's honest. She's looking at the time.
He called me a clown.
Yeah. So yeah, like, it's not great that it happens, and it shouldn't happen. You shouldn't ghost people, and it's crazy to be ghosted. But like, in other words, get over it.
No, Adriana, literally my sister's name. Like, no, I won't get over it, because it's just, I feel like it like fucks with people's mental health, like long term. Like, I was just talking to my girlfriends this weekend when we went out downtown, up in Michigan, and she was telling me that someone that she used to talk to 3 years ago, she ghosted him. Why are you laughing? She ghosted him, and he reached out to her 3 years, and she's been in a 3-year relationship, and he reached out to her 3 years later and was like, why did you like stop talking to me? I was like, that eats away at people. Like,
well, that's because he just couldn't accept it. Like,
well, there's some other stuff that went on that was like, actually,
extenuating circumstances. Whoa.
Like, I didn't name drop, so I think it's okay to talk about it, but like, his mom had passed away, and like, she was there. Stop laughing. Oh my god.
I can't handle sad stuff.
Oh my god.
So his mom passed. So she ghosted him after his mom died?
Well, gosh, I don't know if I should tell the story, but his mom passed away like the night she had spent the night. Like, they both woke up in the morning, and he was like, my mom's dead. And she's like, what? So she didn't want to be the person for him that he was like, she was the last person that like his mom met, type of thing.
Oh.
Like, I think he wanted it to work out because of that. And like, it was probably not a good situation. That'd be kind of weird too, though, like, for me. Yeah,
well, like, had they been like dating very long? Like,
no, not even, no.
So he was just like, oh, this is like date 3, let's get married. Like, because like, I don't want my mom looking down from heaven being like, my son's a slut.
I don't know how many dates they had gone on, but it like wasn't a long time. Like, I don't even think they were dating. I think they just like
were like seeing each other, talking to each other, etc.
I don't even know, man. I probably shouldn't have told that story.
3 years later, he reached out.
Yeah, like, it eats at people. So I was talking to a guy about a year ago, and stop laughing. Well, more than a year ago now, but I mean, I guess he didn't really ghost. Why are you laughing? I'm not sad. I'm not going to cry, okay?
No, but I just have inappropriate responses.
You're like prepared. You're like, I'm just going to start crying. But, I mean, I guess he did say lose my number. But he never told me why he like called it quits. This is the UTI guy, idiot, by the way.
I think the why becomes so unimportant after a while, though.
No, it doesn't, because I feel like in my mind, I'm just like, why? In my mind, it's like, what did I do? And I know it's not always you, like, or myself.
Mm-hmm.
It could be them too. But, like, I guess it'd still be nice, because if there is something, gosh, I don't even want to say that's wrong with me. That sounds like, I know nothing's wrong with me, but it just makes you, like, question everything. Mm-hmm. You are in a really laughing mood.
I am.
And I'm
so
not
sorry.
digging it.
No. Okay. So we're talking about sad stuff.
It's not that sad. People fucking ghost because you guys are mean.
So let me give you some words of wisdom on that. And I heard this from the very wise Dr. Jeremy Goldberg. When someone ghosts you, he's like a life coach.
Okay.
When someone ghosts you, that is them breaking up with you for them, or breaking up with themselves for you. They're doing you a favor.
Why?
Because they know that they're shit. They know that it's not going to work out. And instead of like telling you about it, they're just like, it's easier to just be like, oh, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just easier to do it like that. It's not right that it's easy.
And I don't understand how it's easy. Like,
because you literally just stop texting that person.
Yeah, but when you still follow them on social media, like, why?
That is weird.
No, that is weird. Like that guy from like a year ago, like it really messed me up that he said, lose my number. He stopped talking to me. I texted him a couple times, wrote my like closure paragraph that I like to do because I need closure. That's just me. And he never responded, of course. Jerk. So, but I mean, yeah, I did eventually delete him. I lost your number. But, the thing that really messed with my mind is we only followed each other on Snapchat, and he would watch my stories. And I'm like, if you wanted to end this so bad and you wanted me to lose your number and you don't like me because I gave you UTI, even though that's not how it happens, like, why are you still watching what's going on in my life? Like, I don't get that. Like, it literally, like, someone, if you want to respond or comment, like, why? How does this make sense? Why do people watch?
If this is you, maybe tell us why.
Yeah, reach out,
if
buddy,
you're
old pal.
You're watching this.
We know you're
Speak up. Say something.
He hates my guts.
Apparently not enough to. He probably still watches this show.
No, he does not.
You don't know that.
No, he does not.
You know who you are, bitch.
Well, and then I had another guy recently do the same thing, but
is he? I gotta wonder, and you can't answer this question because you're not in his mind.
I don't.
Is he like actively watching your story? Because I've had people that like, I've cut them out of my life, and like, or like ghosted or whatever, and like, because doing nothing is the easiest thing you can do, whereas like going on Instagram, going to their profile and hitting unfollow, that requires action, whereas ghosting requires no action. So do you think he was like intentionally watching your story, or he's just? Because you could just tap to get through. Do you think
you could tap to get through? But why even tap? Why even put yourself through the tapping? Like, I post long Snapchat stories.
And he can just tap right through them.
That's like 70 taps.
Because going to your thing is more inconvenient than like just tapping through. Because tapping is monotonous. I don't think it's an active thing. And who knows? Some people want to keep the whole like another thing Jeremy says is like. When you like keep someone on the back burner, he's particularly talking about like women, stringing along men. But it could be like the analogy lends itself to leading on a man because it's like keeping a dick in a box or like a taco in a box. Like
I always talk about that, and I never understand your reference. But
it's because like you don't want to be with them, but you do still want a little familiarity. You know what I mean?
No, I don't, because I don't do that to people. Like if
you don't, but like other people do.
Why people? I don't get
Comment
this. Like
below. Tell us about it.
Like I feel like that's so selfish. Like there was a guy that used to like me. We were really good friends, and we had like a romantic thing. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not over my ex. Mm-hmm. Like I just want to let you know. So I like put it to an end. He got a Tinder, met a girl, went on a date with her to like make me jealous. And he told me all this. He's like. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, yeah, like, I only did this to make you jealous. And I was like, well, I'm not. Like, I don't have feelings for you. Like, if you want to be with her, go be with her. Be happy. Like, I'm not. I feel like I've learned in my past to like not string people along. Like if it's not there, if you're like, yes, he was like a lot of qualities that I wanted in a man. Like he spoke Spanish, and I was like, I want my kids to speak Spanish someday because I'm Hispanic. And like he was like so nice and like was like treated me very, very good, but it just wasn't there. And I told him that, and I mean, he's happy now. He's a girlfriend, so I'm happy for him. I'm not like secretly mad or
Is
like
it that same bitch he tried to use to make you get jealous then or
no,
whatever?
no.
I was gonna
Weird
say
story,
that'd be
but-
like a weird like Netflix movie sort of thing. like I hired her as my prostitute. Now we're getting married. It's like The Wedding Day. There's some movie about that.
I was like, isn't that the one with what's her face? She's like a.
You talking about
You know
Pretty
what movie that
Woman?
is? Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty. They
That's
did
what
one
you're
later
reminding
with like the guy was the escort. Like they did like a flip it around. It was like Cameron Diaz or Sandra Bullock or something. Like they were like similar premise to like Holiday, where it was like oh like I just need to use a guy for a thing. Like that's why I didn't really watch all of Holiday because like
I feel like she's not
they've done that
using
movie
him
before.
though.
She left.
If anyone, okay, so Holiday is a movie that's on Netflix. Our producer Joe recommended that we watch it.
Yeah.
So I did. Nick didn't. Cried myself to sleep because it was really relevant to my life. Because it's cuffing season right now, and Nick has never heard about this, but I was trying to explain to him what the season is.
Yeah, like I kind of get it, but like
okay,
I have a problem with the terminology.
Yeah, we know.
I would rather call it like cuddle season because that's 100% like what it is. Cuffing makes it sound very aggressive.
Well,
like I'm gonna handcuff you for the next what is it?
No.
3 to 5 months.
So cuffing season, according to Google,
Google.
Or actually Merriam-Webster. So cuffing season refers to a period of time where single people begin looking for short-term partnerships to pass the colder months of the year. Cuffing season usually begins in October and lasts until just after Valentine's Day. So
how is that movie relevant to your life?
Just about the fact that I'm gonna be alone on the holidays.
She wasn't alone on the holidays.
Yeah, she was in the start of the movie.
For the one holiday we saw.
Yeah, and then she met the holiday, and then she wasn't. That was the whole point. If you were actually watching, not on your phone. But what I was, and then you have to watch the movie because it is relevant. Because then it doesn't work.
Do they fall in love?
I don't know. You'll have to watch it. I don't know. I bet
they fall in love.
I bet you'll have to watch it.
I bet they fall in love.
I bet you're gonna have to watch it.
I am gonna tonight, and we'll talk about it next week. And I'll be like, "Told you,
told you so."
Got him.
But you can't talk about the movie. I haven't seen it, so. Yes. You can't because there's a point in it because you're like, how is it relevant to your life? Because eventually, like, without ruining it, like, it kind of doesn't work out. So then she is like single again for holidays. So like,
it doesn't work out because one of them catches feelings. Probably.
I can't remember. I really can't. I watched it like super late at night with my friend.
I bet one of them catches feelings. Like, and they're like, no, that's like not what we agreed upon. I bet it's him who catches feelings. And she's like, no. Typically, you think it was like the woman catching feelings.
Oh, of course.
I don't know. I think someone catches feelings, they realize whatever, and then they turn it around. Or she gets with like geeky dude in the glasses again, Luke. She gets with Francois Bonsoir, her French dude, Luke again. He like breaks up with that slutty blonde girl from the candy shop.
Well, in my personal opinion, I don't understand how that would even work. A holiday, I'm not bringing you home to meet the family for the holidays, like, unless I plan on possibly having a future with you. Like, that's weird to me. And so I was talking to Nick about cuffing season, and he's like, oh, is that, like, only must be a college thing? And I'm like, no, like, but there would be people who find someone for the holidays, like, right before, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas and, like, New Year's, and then, like, dump them, like, right before Valentine's Day. I was like, that blows my mind that someone wants to bring a random stranger into their home, like, hey, Mom, this is Nick. He's going to be here for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. And then bye.
Love Choach. Football. Gotta be convincing.
Fuzzy Taco.
Women are crazy. Straight guys.
We're not. Don't even get me to that topic. We don't have enough time. Yeah. We're going to take a break here. And this will be continued.